Hi everyone, my name's Daryl. So for those of you that have been watching my channel before, you probably know that a couple of months ago, me and Nicole and our golden retrievers went to the Grand Canyon. My plan was, when we went to the Grand Canyon, was on our third day there, I think, was to do the Bright Angel Trail. Basically, I had planned to go as far as the Indian Garden and then go back up, which would have been about an 8 mile or so hike, and it would have took me maybe 3 or 4 hours to do that. Unfortunately, one of our dogs developed a limp, and so that meant that we had to leave home early, and so I wasn't able to do the Bright Angel Trail. So ever since then, I've been kind of bummed because I really wanted to do that hike. So I watched some Grand Canyon videos and some hiking videos, and I saw an interesting video about doing the rim to rim hike. And typically what happens is you usually go to the south rim. You either spend the night there or get there kind of early. You take a shuttle that transports you from the south rim to the north rim. That takes you about, I guess, 4 hours or so for you to make that trip. Then once you're at the north rim, then you spend the night there, and then you wake up real early the next day, and then you climb down the north rim to the Colorado River, and then you climb all the way back up to the south rim. That hike is about 27 miles, and it takes pretty much the whole day to do. There are some people that like run it, which is crazy. I think there are some people that actually do rim to rim to rim, which is totally nuts. But I kind of got a hair up my butt, and I was like, I think we should do that. I think we can do it. Nicole got initially kind of excited about it as well. So that was the plan. At some point, I think reality sort of set in. For those of you, some of you might know that I have a neurological condition. It's kind of an immune disease that affects my nerves, where basically my immune system attacks my nerves. And I've got nerve damage in both my legs. Luckily, I'm on treatment, and for the most part, it's neutralized. I mean, I'm still not as strong as I used to be, but the reality set in, and I'm like, I really don't think I'm ready to take on the rim to rim hike. But 7 years ago or so, I was able to do the Bright Angel Trail, where we went all the way down to the Colorado River and back again. So I think it was 7 or 8 years ago, we went to the Colorado River and then back up again. So it was a little over 15 miles, and we did that in one day. That was fun. I really just want to prove it to myself how far I've come. 3 years ago, I couldn't walk. I think that would be a pretty monumental achievement for me to be able to do this. So I know there are probably some people out there that think I'm crazy for wanting to do this or considering doing this, but I'm not taking this lightly. So as opposed to just kind of going out there and trying to do it and see what happens, I plan on doing some preparation. And so I want to talk to you today a little bit about the preparations that I'm taking. So this week I started walking. Basically, I'm doing relatively long hikes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm starting off with doing 4-mile hikes real early in the morning. And Friday is going to be my kind of long walk day. So this week I'm just doing 4 miles every Monday, on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Next week on Friday, I'm going to increase my mileage by 2 miles. And then the week after that, I'm going to increase it another 2 miles. So basically every week I'm increasing my Friday long walk by 2 miles, which puts me about the middle of October doing about 16 miles. And I think if on a long walk, if I'm able to do 16 miles, I think at that point I feel pretty sure of myself being able to do that hike. It's not flat like what I'm doing right now. So there's a lot of elevation loss when you're going down to the Colorado River and a lot of elevation gain when you come back up. But I've got all day to do it. And so I think if I'm able to achieve this over the next month and a half, then I think I'll be able to complete that without too much difficulty. So this week has gone really well. So I did the last hike today, which is a Friday, and had really no tiredness. I had some soreness, but I did a really huge leg workout on Monday. And then every day of the week, I also did cardio. So I did biking for at least a half an hour. So it's not like I'm taking it easy, but I think in general it went really good. Wasn't tired, had some soreness. And so I'm looking forward to next week and upping the mileage on Friday and see how I handle that. So I'm curious, for those of you that have done the rim to rim hike or a similar sort of hike, what kind of preparations did you make beforehand? Or, is it more or less you kind of hike a lot as it is, and so you didn't really need to do any preparations? Do you think I'm doing enough to be able to do this hike? Do you think I'm crazy for trying to do this hike? I'm also really interested for the future if you did the rim to rim hike in the Grand Canyon and you did it in one day, how that went, or even if you did it over the course of 2 days, how that went. Share your experiences with us in the comment section. That would be terrific. So occasionally I'll keep you guys updated on how my preparations are going, if they're going well or if they're not going well at all, and if I have to kind of cancel my plans for the middle of October. But hopefully things will go well, and hopefully towards the end of October I'll be putting out a new video talking about this hike and how it went. I'm looking forward to the process just of getting ready for this hike. It's always a great feeling when you have a goal and you're able to accomplish it. So if you happen to miss it, below is the video of our camping trip that me and Nicole did with Jake and Sandy over the summer. It's a really fun little video, so go ahead and check it out. As always, if you got any value from this video, please consider liking it as well as subscribing to my channel. I hope to see you in the next video again very soon.